upbills to face. It's scary for a moment, and then you look at your options and you make the best decision and you carry on.
Former Hollywood power couple Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie are at it again, and it's messier than ever. This time, it's Brad Pitt who feels victimized by his ex-wife's recent actions and appears ready to confront her on the issue. What has the salt star done this time, and how has it affected her husband, Brad Pitt? The divorce saga between the Mr. and Mrs. Smith stars is getting worse by the day, which is already taking a toll on the entire family. Though the divorce proceedings were finalized in 2019, Angelina Jolie appears to be on a mission to get sole custody of all the children and would stop at nothing until her wishes are satisfied. According to entertainment news portals, the Maleficent star allegedly has filed a suit against the FBI to release information on an incident that occurred on a jet that involved her ex-husband. The Tomb Raider actress is also allegedly seeking to know why the FBI didn't charge Brad Pitt over the incident or take punitive actions against him when the issue was reported in 2016. The tabloid stated that Angelina Jolie filed the suit under the name Jane Doe to hide her identity and to arm herself with facts with which she can convince the judge to award her sole custody of the couple's 6 kids. This appears to have left Brad Pitt baffled, wondering what he did wrong to deserve this kind of treatment from his ex-wife. The divorce may have hurt him badly, but losing the custody of his children might ruin him. The incident in question that happened in 2016 involved Brad Pitt allegedly abusing one of his children. The flight was en route to America from France, with reports alleging that Brad was wasted and verbally attacked his then 15-year-old Maddox Pitt. Speaking to the Post, an insider from Brad Pitt's camp commented, Angelina and Brad got into an argument while on the plane, and their 15-year-old son Maddox stepped in and got caught in the middle. The source continued, Brad may have been drinking and admits that he yelled at his son, but he insists he did not hit him or attempt to harm him. The source concluded it was a confrontation that got out of hand. Given finer details of what took place on the jet, TMZ reported, we're told Brad lunged at the boy and Angelina jumped in between them to block her husband. Brad connected in some fashion with his son. The tabloids further reported that an anonymous caller called the FBI to report the alleged incident between Brad Pitt and his son. However, when the FBI opened the investigation, they found no wrongdoing and closed the investigation in November 2016. Since the divorce, the ex-couple has been battling it out in court, with Brad Pitt recently winning tentative custody of their 6 children. However, rumors have it that Angelina Jolie, who cited the safety of her family as the reason for which she filed for divorce in 2016, wants full custody of her children. In an interview last year, Angelina stated that deciding to divorce Brad was not an easy one. I'm not the kind of person who makes decisions like the decisions I had to make lightly, she said. It took a lot for me to be in a position where I felt I had to separate from the father of my children. According to the Tomb Raider actress, it was the right decision, and I continue to focus on their healing. Some have taken advantage of my silence, and the children see lies about themselves in the media, but I remind them that they know their own truth and their own minds. In fact, they are 6 very brave, very strong young people. Angelina and Brad Pitt made headlines when the Hollywood stars tied the knot in 2014 after dating for 10 years. The power couple met on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith in 2004, and Angelina couldn't help but gush about the chemistry between her and Brad Pitt. At the time, Brad Pitt was still married to Friends actress Jennifer Aniston, whom he wed in 2000 in a Malibu wedding that reportedly cost a whopping $1 million. In attendance were several cast members of the TV series Friends, including Lisa Kudrow, Matthew Perry, David Schwimmer, and Matt LeBlanc. Several entertainment blogs started spreading the rumor that Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie were hooking up after their 2004 meeting, an allegation that the stars both denied, with the wanted actress commenting, "To be intimate with a married man when my own father cheated on my mother is not something I could forgive," Angelina said. "I could not look at myself in the morning if I did that. I wouldn't be attracted to a man who would cheat on his wife." However, in 2005, Jennifer Aniston divorced Brad Pitt, citing irreconcilable differences with the Troy star, going on to marry Angelina Jolie. The term Brangelina became a household name and a symbol of star power. The couple had 6 children, including 3 adopted children, during their 10-year relationship till their split in 2016. When the news of the breakup of Brangelina hit the headlines, social media went into a meltdown, with many people expressing their opinion on the saga. One fan commented, "Can't believe Angelina are divorcing. WTF, WTF, WTF. 2016 WYD. Joke's over." Another also wrote on Twitter, "The two sexiest people alive are splitting? Just when you thought 2016 couldn't get any worse, Brangelina announced their divorce. R.I.P. Brangelina," another fan posted. Other fans decided to make fun of the otherwise sad situation, with a Twitter user posting, "Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt are getting divorced. What hope is there for anyone?" Another chimed in, "Angelina Jolie has filed for divorce from Brad Pitt. Does that mean they'll go back to working as independent assassins? Does this mean Brad Pitt will grow a divorce beard?" Another Twitter user mused. However, some fans expressed their sadness at the news of the breakup, with one fan posting on Twitter, "When you cut someone out of your life, they become a part of your history. You don't care, and nobody is happy if family breaks up." Another fan opined, "I'm genuinely sad about this. They seemed more than happy and so accepting and inclusive with their kids. Sad day." One commenter also posted on Twitter, "Brexit? Who saw that coming? I think she got all too serious for formerly fun-loving Brangelina. Sad though, especially for the kids." In 2016, Jolie requested sole custody of the 6 children, with an insider from Jolie's camp alleging that Brad Pitt was an irresponsible father. According to the insider who spoke to TMZ, Jolie became fed up with Brad's consumption of weed and possibly alcohol, and mixed with what she believes is an anger problem, which she felt became dangerous for the children. Brad Pitt's camp quickly dismissed this allegation, with a source close to the Moneyball star indicating that he's a loving and devoted father who has never and would never put his children in any dangerous situation. The Troy actor in a statement said to People Online magazine, "I am very saddened by this, but what matters most now is the well-being of our kids." Last year, news outlets reported that Angelina Jolie brought up fresh allegations of domestic violence, indicating that she had proof to substantiate her claims. According to the court documents the Maleficent star filed on March 12, the divorce trial included testimonies of abuse from both her and her children. However, speaking to ET, a source close to the former Hollywood couple explained, "This is just another case of Angelina changing the narrative when it suits her. Aside from the one accusation that she made in 2016 that was investigated and dismissed, there have never been any other records, police reports, or even accusations until it suited her case." The source continued, "Over the past 4.5 years, there have been a number of claims made by Angelina that have been reviewed and not substantiated. The children have been used by Angelina to hurt Brad before, and this is more of that behavior. This leaking of documents by her 4th or 5th set of lawyers has been done to hurt Brad." Fans couldn't hide their feelings over the whole child custody battle, with one commenter posting on social media, "People show who they really are when they separate, divorce, and children are involved. Hats off to those who do it with love and support all the way and never talk badly of each other, abuse the legal system, resort to underhanded nonsense, and alienate children from love." Another user opined, "Sad to see a family torn apart like this. They both should be putting their kids first, not what they feel for one another. I hope it works out for the best. It's terribly sad how Angelina is using the system to get sole custody. She's forgotten how he was by her side during all of her surgeries," a third fan commented.